have their first championship title in 16 years.
It's been an excellent summer, excellent year. At the start of the season, did I expect Sam Curran and Ollie Pope to be playing Test cricket? Probably not. I knew they'd both play. It was just a question of when. Sam Curran, whenever he's tested at a level above, he always performs. We saw that when he was a schoolboy making his debut here in 2020 in front of a full house. He's always risen to the occasion, and that's so important.
Well, that's a way to go to your first half century in Test match cricket.
If someone told me at the end of the summer I'd have played 5 tests, I would have chopped their hand off or anything. I literally didn't expect anything like that to happen at the start of the summer. My main aim was just obviously Surrey stuff and keep trying to contribute to winning games for Surrey. And luckily enough, I got my debut at Headingley, which maybe a bit unexpected. Obviously went okay, and then started well versus India at Edgbaston. That gave me huge confidence going into the series.
You know, there's a reason why we voted for Sam as the man of the series. I think coming in at that stage in the batting order and with the ball as well, he's made very important contributions. And if you look at the significance of the Test matches, the first one is massive, and after 2-1, the fourth one was massive, and he made plays in both those games. So you know, it takes character for someone to come in and play like that. So he deserves the award that he got.
Sam's performed so well this year. You know, and I'm glad he's shown off to the world and how good he actually is. It's just the start and a lot of hard work to be done, but yeah, I'm glad he's almost earned himself that right to have a decent run in the side now.
He obviously got left out in one of the Test matches and then came back in the next one and put in a man of the match performance, and then reaped the rewards of the man of the series. So that just shows that he might get knocked down, but he'll come back even stronger, and I think that's exactly the same as pretty much everyone in that change room downstairs. Everyone puts in, week out, and no matter what they're going through, they'll put it all on the park.
Every time Sammy's gone up a level, he's responded and just took to it like a duck to water, really. He's extremely talented, but he's got that character within that if you challenge him, whether it's the first or second time it doesn't quite work out, the third time he comes back and he's putting in a performance, he finds a way and he learns very quickly.
So we're going to start off with some breaking news from cricket, with England making 2 changes to their squad for the second Test against India at Lords. And it's Ollie Pope who comes in for Davin Milan. He scored 684 runs in the county championship this season.
Pope is very similar. You don't see him often make the same mistake twice, and that's great traits for them as young players, but also as a club, that we're actually getting performances, match-winning performances at county level and international level from guys at 20 years of age, and long may that continue.
The man making his debut in this Lord's Test match, 20 years old, Ollie Pope from Surrey, and he will feel the hairs on the back of his neck rising.
Just walking out, it was special, but I was pretty nervous at the time, just wanted to get off the mark. But I just remember clipping that one off my legs to start off, and then I just remember I've never really had a applause or roar like it for a boundary. So yeah, it was that was a bit of a relief to get off the mark. But we had a few moments where at the end of the game, we knew it was over, and me and Sam were sort of fielding at deep square and fine leg, and just looking around and thinking this is pretty cool, and wouldn't mind being a part of this for the future.
We played our academy days, then we got into the second team, then to the first team, and now we're both in the England side, so it was a great feeling for both of us. Our families are very good friends as well, so it's a special day for both our families, and it was just a great series to be involved in.
Oh, that's gone a long way. What a way to go to a century.
You can see, you know, from various England call-ups that we've had, and, you know, Jace has been our probably most consistent performer for England in recent times. You know, it gives something for the boys to aspire to, you know, various different stages, you know, TC, Sammy that have been called up, Popey gets called up. There's a pathway for people to follow, and it's great to see our boys performing on the world stage.
Jason Roy is a world-class white ball cricketer now, and we've seen that for a period of time, but the consistency shown this year has been outstanding. And he has almost gone under the radar because of everything else that's been going on associated with Surrey. We shouldn't forget an established England player showing off his qualities on the world stage.
Been lucky enough to do a few tours now with Jace with the England stuff, and yeah, he's going from strength to strength and only getting better. So yeah, it's always nice when we've got a full squad of players here at the Oval, because there are going to be a few guys away with England now. We've seen it, and I guess that's a plus. You know, that's what we work for as players, and we want to be playing on the biggest stages. So as much as it is a bit of a loss for Surrey, I'm sure there's guys ready to put their hands up in the squad.
Just like that. Fabulous effort from Ben Foakes. Second England wicketkeeper to score 100 on Test debut after Matt Pryor.
It's actually one of those really nice things when you see a young man develop and go through the gears with his skills, but also as a human being. And to see him get the 100, I was live on air with TalkSport and I nearly got the sack because I was jumping and shouting, and I had to turn around and apologise to the producer. You almost feel like you're out there with him, and I think that's the beauty of where we're at as a club, and certainly Foakes, who was he didn't let anybody down. It was quite magnificent.
To see familiar faces kind of makes you feel at home straight away, and I had the previous winter as well with the England guys, so it was quite a familiar environment to come into, which was really handy.
Foakes is a brilliant story, I think. It really is. You think of the number of Lions tours he's had, and direct contrast, I suppose, to Burnsy. He's been around for a good number of years. He's really well thought of. He's an exceptional gloveman. But you just felt, or you thought, he has his chance passed him by. And then when he does get an opportunity, think of all the pressure that's involved. Is this my only chance? And to cope how he did was brilliant.
The more guys that are around the sort of England setup, the stronger Surrey's going to be, and the more we're going to be able to challenge for a long period of time. So obviously that's the main goal.
Our captain has finally got England recognition, and that is through sheer weight of runs. He should have been selected in England line probably 2 years ago. Just looking forward to seeing him wear that England shirt and hopefully wear it for a long, long time.
You know, the fact that I have got a plane ticket, it still feels a little bit bizarre to me. But yeah, I'm incredibly proud, and hopefully if we keep winning championships, then we're going to keep producing players for England.
It's all about improving. How can each individual improve themselves?
You can almost say the easiest part is winning the first championship. The hardest will be repeating again next year, the year after.
I guess if the players can ask themselves that question, you know, do we just want to be a good team, or do we want to be remembered as a great team?